Okay, the first thing that I have done is I have opened Pyware, as you can see, and I'll go ahead and move the camera in here. This is just for illustrative purposes, but I've gone ahead and put in on the count track at 0, page 1, at count 16, page 2, 32, page 3, and then at 96, page 4. So I'm just going to give you a very short example of how to synchronize audio with what normally would be your drill here. And to do so, I'm just going to use the first 96 counts, but you'll just repeat this process throughout the duration of the first half of the Beyonce score. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is I need to import the audio file that I've sent to you guys by the time you have this video. Okay, so go up to File, and then scroll down to Document Options. Okay. Next, over here you see that you have 3 tabs: Properties, Preferences, and Real View Perspective. Go ahead and click on the second tab, Preferences, and then you can kind of see here you can change the drill title, fonts, positioning, and then you get to this section here called Animation, where you can add an audio file. Okay, so we'll go over here to Choose File. Then what I'll do is I'll scroll down. It's going to be called Beyonce Pyware 1, and then eventually you'll have a second one as well that you'll add to a second drill file. We'll talk about that a little bit later. So I'll click on Beyonce Pyware 1. It shows up here in the object name text box, and I'll click Open. Next, because I have added this and deleted it just for the sake of writing out your step-by-step instructions, I'm going to go ahead and click Yes. You will see here that the audio file is now present. I will go ahead and click OK. And then you're basically going to get back to your drill and nothing is going to happen, and that's normal. Okay. Next, what we need to do is we need to go down to the animation controls, and this third button right here is basically the sound or audio button. Okay. We're going to turn that on. If it doesn't happen, if nothing happens the first time, click it again. And then what will happen is you will have this audio file synchronization screen that will open here. Okay? It says the drill needs to be synchronized to the audio file. You have 2 options. You can press the space bar once per count to synchronize with your file, or you can press space bar once per set. That is what I would recommend for you, that you press spacebar once per set. Okay, now at this point, I still have this audio file synchronization box open. It's going to take a little bit of coordination here, but what I want to show you guys before I start is you have these options here. You can cancel, so you can ignore this function. You can import, or you can start synchronization. What you're going to do is you're going to click on Start Synchronization and then immediately tap your spacebar once. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. Okay, so I'm going to click on Start Synchronization and then immediately tap my spacebar, and that will coincide with synchronizing on count 0 or page 1 this audio file. While the music is playing, you can see that the count has jumped to count 16. That's okay. Now I'll click it again. Now it's jumped to 32. Now it jumps to 96. And then I would click it again here to go on to the next drill page. So you'll follow this same set of instructions, tapping the space bar once per drill set to ensure that the music is synchronized with your drill.